What's up, guys? Welcome to 12am Hustle. Let's get into it. How you guys doing today? Today's Tuesday. I've been out of the game for a minute. Went on a little vacation. Had a good time. Went out to Sequoia. So that was always fun. That was a good time. Enjoyed that. Enjoyed that. Definitely, definitely. So I'm just out here. We're going to get it in. So let's get into it, guys. So government shutdown is still going on. Looks like that's still something that is going on at this moment. And let's see what I've missed, actually. So I do know over the weekend I saw that last Friday headed out. I saw this huge sell-off, major sell-off. Went from 25,000 all the way down to, what was this? 24,000, almost 1,000 points. So huge sell-off. I think market lost like 1.2 trillion on a single day. Looks like we had a bounce the day after. A little bit of a bounce all the way from 24K all the way up to 25K. So made back more than 50% of that move back. And then at this point today, the market is really open because on Tuesday now we have the banks open, everyone retail. So the question is, are we going to bounce? Are we going to hold this previous day low of 24,471, or are we going to bleed it and just go back down to under 24K? So at this point, I am short bias today. And then one more thing before we get into that, let's go into news. So another thing about news today, we do have news. It looks like Mr. Powell's talking today. Excuse me, at 9:30. So just keep that in mind. Okay, news today at 9:30. Back to this. So we have, I'm thinking this is what I want to happen versus what I see. What I want to happen is we bounce. Hold on. Boom, boom, boom. Here is we bounce into previous open into 2484. That's what I want to see, a bounce, and then I want to see all the way down, break previous day low, and go all the way under 24,155. And I'm actually looking for a target on the short all the way down to 2,400. But what I'm thinking is going to happen, this is what I want. What I'm thinking is going to happen is kind of the opposite of that. And is that we're actually going to get a rally. I actually believe we're going to hold. We're going to hold 2467. And we're going to go to previous day high. And once we get to 25K, we're going to break out. And actually, I do think we're going to make back this whole move. So red is what I want to happen, what I'm planning for. Green is what I actually think is going to happen. So might be, because I got a piece of this last night. I traded this. So it might be a no trade day for New York if I see this happening, because 50% way of the move has been made back. So I'm keeping that in mind. Okay. So this is what I think is gonna happen. This is what I want to happen. So that's game plan there. Now let's move on to the next one. Russell. Everybody with the Russell, same. If you almost look at it, it's the same thing, right? We made back that sell off. It's the same concept, is where anything below here, I'm thinking we bounce and we shoot back down. We reach under previous day low, 2417. But what I think is going to happen is we're going to hold, and we're actually going to make, once we make this higher high, 2485 on the Russell, we're going to continue up, right? Same thing. That was for the Russell. Now for the Dow. Same thing for the Dow. Right. So huge sell off. Made back 50% of the move. At this point, same thing. Anything below previous day low, anything below these levels, I'm thinking we're going to continue to sell off. But what I think is truly going to happen is we're going to hold, and anything above Asia high, anything above these previous highs, we're going to continue back to our previous levels on Friday, right? So what you don't want to happen usually is what happens, but so you just got to plan for it as well. MES, same concept, huge sell-off, major levels, right? Huge gap, filled this gap down, boom, boom, boom. We're at 66.30. Same thing, low on that Friday was almost 65.51. Same thing. I think it's going to hold, break out, break above 66.81. Once it breaks this previous high, it's just going to continue back to at least 67, 78, and it's going to try to go for the people that are stuck up here short without having taken profit down here. But I'm pretty sure everyone took profit, at least maybe yesterday, 50% left trailers for swing traders. And then, but what I want to see happen for actual trade is you want to see a pop right above here, kind of what we're doing. And then you want to see a leg down, right? You want to see it like a dead cat bounce. Pop up, dead down, breaks this lower 65, looking for targets of 65.05, actually looking for a big target of 64.46 to the downside. And last one is going to be Bitcoin. So Bitcoin out here, same theory on the Bitcoin. Only thing about Bitcoin is you have another nice big level down here. I think these are, what is this, April, September's lows, right? 109, right? And then you have a nice big level all the way from August down here, 107. So ideally, Bitcoin is continuing to bleed off. So if you are short, anything, same thing. Anything below these lows, we continue down into 107 for a nice little short cover from where we're at 110. But if we get anything above and we get sustainability above 112, then I'm looking for a bounce above previous day low, above 115, almost to 116 previous day high. So that is the theory on Bitcoin. And one more, I think, I don't have NVIDIA up for you guys. Let me pop that up. Let's see. Actually, that's fine. I don't know. I'm not sure I'm going to trade NVIDIA, so I won't even go over NVIDIA today. But that's the game plan overall that I'm watching on the indices. So keeping it short, keeping it tight, still 618. Just know that there is Powell is speaking today around 9:30. So keep your size, keep it tight, keep it light. But hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you guys keep it light, keep it tight. And yeah, it's been a good day. Made some good dough last night. I'll actually show you guys. Let me show you guys right now. So this was last night. So went too bad. That's my live account. And then this is my sim, and then a couple Ninja Arena accounts I'm into for they have like this competition going. So this was last night, not too bad, 2100, and then this was just messing around. So not too bad last night, pretty good money. Like I said, I'm gonna be probably keep it really light, tight this morning, just based off game plan. If it doesn't go the way I wanted, then I'm definitely not gonna push it. But make sure you guys keep your size in check, keep your risk, keep your stops, and stay safe. Have a great one, guys. Make sure you subscribe, like, all that good stuff. Peace.